dragonfly is humongoid. I thought I'd do leaves on a stream today. Remember I mentioned leaves on a stream in that anxiety video? So I thought let's do leaves on a stream since we're at the pond, lake. I think they call it a lake, but it's a lake. We'll call it a lake. Leaves on a stream actually can be helpful if you know how to use it. And it takes some imagination, but I'm sure you can do it. What you do is just imagine a body of water like a lake or a stream. This is technically leaves on a stream because you want the leaves to go floating away. In a lake, they'll float away, but they'll just go to the other side of the lake, depending on how big the lake is. So leaves on a stream, here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Come with me. That dragonfly is humongoid. It's got something on its back, and I'm trying to figure out if it's piggybacking with somebody, like mating, or what the deal is. He won't hold still long enough. Anyway, are you carrying a baby on your back? Do they do that? I don't know. Do dragonflies do that? Or are they mating? Hi, sweet boy, what you doing? I don't got nothing for you. Pretty baby. You gonna come say hi? I don't have any food. I don't have any food for you, but there's lots of dragonflies and stuff. Where you going, mister? Cute little mallard. Oh, there's a dragonfly now. Just FYI, if you ever go to the park and there's ducks out there, please don't feed them bread. Bread is not good for ducks. Despite popular opinion, bread is not good for fowl of any kind. Birds, ducks, geese, doesn't matter. It's not good for them. Take seed if you're going to take anything. Take seed or scratch or something, but don't give them bread. And that's your public service announcement for now. Basically, leaves on a stream is where you take your worry or your anxious thought or your whatever thought you don't want to be thinking, and you like take an imaginary picture of it, or you make a drawing of it, or you write a little, a sentence or a couple of words. You take that thought and you put it on an imaginary leaf, or a real leaf in this case, and you drop it into the stream. This is a lake, so it won't be as impressive, but if you drop it into your imaginary stream, there we go, and then you just watch it float away. So you have another worry, you write it on another leaf, you drop it in the stream, and you watch it float away. Some people actually write it on a piece of paper and make a little boat out of it and imagine sending it off down the stream. It's the same with this. You just write it on the imaginary leaf and you watch it float away. Again, it would be more impressive if this was an actual stream, but there are no streams right now, at least in this area, because it's Northern California, it's the end of summer, and we're in the middle of a heat wave. So if you look at those leaves in the stream, the leaves in the pond, there could be an imaginary worry floating away and getting smaller and smaller. Those leaves with those worries on them are floating away and getting smaller and smaller. There's another one over there, way in the distance. It's getting smaller and smaller. And just let it float away. Just let the water take that away. And when those same, other worries pop in, do the same thing. And if there's turtles in the stream, or in this case the pond, they'll pop up and eat it, like they just did. If you feel like you absolutely, really, really need to, absolutely must worry about something, one other thing you can do is actually set up a time to worry. I know it sounds ridiculous, but pencil it in your calendar. Say between 7 and 7:15, I'm going to set aside and worry about X, Y, Z. So all through the day, when you're having these worries, things pop in your head. It's like, okay, I need to worry about this. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about the other thing. Write it down. Say, I'm worried about whatever it is. Just make a little list. Worry, 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 worry. But once you put it on the paper, set it aside. You can put the same thing on the paper more than once throughout the day, and I'm sure you will if it's the same, issues. Write it on a piece of paper, set it aside, pencil in your calendar a time that day or that week or whatever to set aside and worry. okay, tonight at, before bed or this morning before I go out, for 15 minutes I'm going to set a timer. Ding. Okay, now I can worry. So you go through your list and worry. Okay, ding, the timer goes off, stop worrying. Move on to the day or go to bed, whatever your time of day is. If you're afraid of flying or by the airport, the plane just goes over. That kind of thing. Because 9 times out of 10, when it comes to the moment of your scheduled worry hour, the worry is not as bad. I know it sounds counterintuitive because you think, oh, well, if I start worrying about this thing and you just told me not to worry about stuff and now I'm worrying about it on purpose, isn't that going to make things worse? Well, after your little worry session, ding, the timer goes off, then you can do some grounding exercises like the 5 senses or the mindfulness exercises or the leaves on a stream or some other mindfulness or relaxation exercise, visualization of some sort. Happy place is another one we'll do on another video. That kind of thing helps to bring down any anxiety that you actually stirred up during your little worry time. It sounds ridiculous, but try it a few times and see what you think. So, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you got something out of that. I'll be back again, so until then, take it easy and I'll talk to you later. Hi, squirrelies. What you doing? It's gonna be hot today. Are you little babies? You guys are youngsters, huh? What we have here is California's latest no-emissions vehicle coming to a dealership near you by 2035 when all gas-powered vehicles will be banned in the state of California. Continuing on in our showroom of no-emissions vehicles, here's another offering we have for you who like to go out four-wheeling and need to have some way to clear the weeds. This would be yours. For those of you on a budget, here's our low mileage option. It was driven only on Sunday by a little old lady in Pasadena. She was the original owner. After she died, we got it, and now it can be yours by 2035. Another no emissions vehicle just for you.